grandmother had diabetes, ended up with amputations, ended up succumbing to secondary complications of type 2 diabetes. My father had diabetes and had multiple strokes, ended up succumbing to complications of type 2 diabetes. And I have other family members who've been in the ICU, having to be in a hospital for their uncontrolled sugars. I am tired of it. And according to the data, it's just going to get worse. In 2021, the prevalence of type 2 diabetes, 38.4 million in America. And of that 38.4 million, 8.7 million were undiagnosed. They were walking around, didn't even know they had it. There's 1.2 million new cases every year. And then 97.6 million Americans aged 18 and older with pre-diabetes. And let's not talk about our youth. About 352,000 Americans under the age of 20 are estimated to be diagnosed with diabetes. What? And it doesn't stop here. This is a global problem, people. The International Diabetes Federation says that 537 million worldwide are living with diabetes. And they estimate it to go up to 643 million by 2030 and 783 million by 2045. And then unfortunately, we have medications that really go after the sugar more than they go after the insulin resistance. And so it doesn't fully correct things like it should. Or people don't want to take them. They don't want to take things like metformin. They're worried about the gastrointestinal side effects. They don't want to take things like the Ozempic. They're worried about the thyroid cancer risks or the gastroparesis. As a newbie just in medical school, when my father refused to take his medications and was taking all these other natural treatments, I just shook my head at him, talking about none of that stuff's going to work. Just take your medications, Daddy. Because I didn't know. I do know now. So if you're sitting there and you have family members who are doing the same thing that I'm talking about, or you're sitting there not taking your medications, knowing your sugar is going through the roof, and part of you is a little afraid about what that means, do something. Don't just be tired of it. Do something.